Picture 6 brilliant agents racing in parallel. By noon, they have produced 12 plans, 3 contradictory architectures, and no shippable decision. More agents created more motion, not more progress. The problem was never intelligence. It was coordination. Here is the thesis. Parallelize work. Serialize decisions. Count artifacts, not agents. Multi-agent systems earn their complexity only when work separates cleanly, outputs persist, and one accountable path turns competing contributions into verified change. Otherwise, choose a simpler workflow. 2 shapes dominate. A supervisor keeps final ownership while specialists return bounded work. In a swarm, specialists hand off control through explicit state. Choose topology by ownership, not fashion. Who sees context, who decides, and who answers for the result. A research squad must select a vector database. Bad design sends 5 agents the same vague prompt. They repeat searches, rank products by different criteria, and debate through summaries. Nobody owns requirements, evidence quality, or the final recommendation. Good design fixes criteria first. Scale, filtering, durability, operations, and cost. Specialists independently test one dimension against primary documentation. A lead researcher resolves conflicts and owns synthesis. Parallel investigation works because evidence gathering is independent. Selection remains singular. Deliverable is not conversation. It is a versioned decision record containing requirements, benchmark scripts, raw results, citations, rejected options, and named owner. Gate requires reproducible tests and human approval before architecture changes. Evidence persists beyond any agent's context window. Now add tenant-aware rate limiting. Bad pipeline assigns API, storage, tests, and documentation agents simultaneously before defining semantics. Each assumes different tenant keys, limits, and failure behavior. Their branches compile alone, then conflict at integration, where ambiguity becomes rework. Good pipeline serializes contract decisions first. Tenant identity, quota scope, atomicity, retry behavior, and observability. Then agents implement independent slices against that contract. One integrator owns cross-cutting behavior and can reject locally correct changes that violate system semantics. Artifacts are code, migration, threat model, load test, dashboards, and rollback plan. Ownership lives in code owners. Merge requires unit and integration tests, code owner approval, and status checks against current main. Agent completion is merely a pull request, never deployment authority. Third example, launch a usage-based billing dashboard. Bad swarm lets pricing, analytics, design, legal, and marketing agents rewrite one another's assumptions. Metrics drift, copy promises unsupported behavior, and nobody can say whether displayed usage matches invoices. Good launch establishes one billing specification and canonical event schema. Specialists work within bounded ownership. Finance validates calculation. Product defines experience. Legal reviews claims. And support prepares explanations. A launch owner resolves disagreements and protects one customer-facing truth. Artifacts include event schema, reconciliation report, approved pricing copy, accessibility review, support runbook, and rollback trigger. LaunchGate compares dashboard totals with generated invoices, record sign-offs, and blocks release on mismatch. Confidence comes from traceable evidence, not agent consensus. Failure patterns repeat. Duplicated work, context flooding, vague handoffs, hidden state, circular delegation, and one slow worker blocking everyone. Errors compound across long runs. Durable checkpoints, explicit task boundaries, bounded retries, tracing, and human escalation turn mysterious behavior into operable systems. Anthropic observed multi-agent research used about 15 times more tokens than chat. That is an observation versus chat, not a universal multiplier. Its 90.2% gain came from an internal research evaluation. It is workload specific, not a general benchmark. Before adding agents, ask whether tasks are truly independent, whether one context window is insufficient, and whether specialist tools or knowledge materially improve results. If a single agent with clear tools works, keep it. Coordination cost must buy measurable value. Then ask whether every task has an owner, durable artifact, acceptance test, and bounded handoff. Persist state, outside, model, context. Require independent review and current branch checks. Measure end state correctness, not whether agents followed one imagined path to completion. Use as many agents as independent work permits, and as few decision makers as coherence requires. Parallelize work, serialize decisions, count artifacts, not agents. Teams that ship do not maximize autonomy. They design accountability around it.